Yeah. Look, she trying not to be in the camera. One day I'm gonna go in the weight room and do some. Top of the morning to my YouTube fam and watchers. Your girl just got through walking. I walked almost 2 hours around the track. I feel good. I got my morning workout in. And when I say workout, yeah, I'm just walking the track. I ain't really in a gym like that, pumping weights and stuff, but I need to add something to my workout. I go and walk. I do four times a week. I'm back on that. Yes, I am back on it, y'all. I had no other choice. My health and wealth was at stake. So your girl is back on a health and wellness journey. And it's something, look, I was so excited to get back on camera. I know I'm a sight for sore eyes for some of you. You know, if you've been looking for me, hey, I'm here. If you ain't been looking for me, shame on you, okay? Should be looking for me. I was so ready. I had my camera ready to go, ready to start my vlogging off. And I forgot the doggone battery. I was charging it up because I hadn't used it in a while. So I am currently recording on my phone. And I don't mind doing it on my phone, but I like to utilize my camera, right? Because we need to use everything that we buy. Especially sleep guys, I don't know. I have an interview tomorrow, which is Thursday. Today's Wednesday. I have an interview tomorrow at 4. And I'm going to just go in there and rock it out, y'all. I applied for this job like a couple weeks back. And they gave me a call. And my interview is tomorrow. It is tomorrow. I had a little issues when it came to scheduling my interview though, because the girl that called me, the lady that called me to schedule me, it was like the talent acquisition person. She actually put me on for the wrong day. She had me scheduled for last Thursday, which was a no-go because I got all 4 of my wisdom teeth removed a week from today. I got them removed last Wednesday. So I know I was not going to be able to do an interview. So she actually had me scheduled for last Thursday, and I had to email and call her to try to get the date right because I didn't want to be put down as a no-show because I didn't come because she put me down for the wrong date. So anyway, I got my interview tomorrow, so we're going to see how it go. I am not nervous, and the reason why I'm not nervous because it's either going to go one or two ways. Either they're going to like me and they accept, they offer me the position, or they're not going to like me and they're going to go with another candidate. I mean, what can we do? I have not been on an interview in many moons, so this is getting me back started to put one foot in front of the other and get started with trying to prepare myself to go back and start working. You know, I've been doing and I'm still currently doing the caregiving for my brother. So I have been trying to outsource and actually trying to apply for jobs. I want to be able to work from home, but if I can't work from home, I need a job that allows me to have that proper work-life balance, y'all. That is so important to me now. My mental health depends on it. My personal health depends on it. My emotional health depends on it, okay? Also, y'all, I'm just talking to y'all. I miss y'all, and I hope y'all miss me. My mama got me a Valentine's Day gift, y'all. Look, it is a portable blender. Portable blender. Hey. So, I don't know where she got it from, and I can ask. But she got me this, and at first I was like, okay, I'll just hit myself in the eye. At first I was like, what am I going to do with a portable blender? But I see the benefit in it because I've been on my smoothie game for the past 2 weeks now, especially with me getting my wisdom teeth removed. I'm actually going to start a 5-day challenge for myself. And it's for several reasons. It's for 1, discipline. 2, it's going to help me really kickstart my weight loss and put my body into a fat burning mode. And 3, is going to help me not really have to utilize my chompers because I'm still in the process of healing. Like I've been going through it with these wisdom teeth. Y'all didn't tell me that this pain days after the procedure itself wasn't bad, but days after, that's what you gotta worry about. This left side over here, my left one, the bottom lower wisdom area is what is still giving me problems. And it's not actually the place where they pull the tooth from. It's actually my cheek area. So I've been taking out my pain meds until I can't take them anymore. I've used all of my hydrocodone. I still have ibuprofen. So if I feel any discomfort, I just pop an ibuprofen. I did not take the antibiotics they gave me, the amoxicillin, because I feel like, I want to say, once before I had a reaction to amoxicillin. And I went down to take them. So I still have a full bottle of amoxicillin that I have not taken. I don't know if that has kind of like slowed up my healing process. But I was like, baby, I don't need the antibiotics to heal. We just going to pray. And we just going to keep going and do, you know, do my warm salt water rinses with the Himalayan pink salts. And I've been doing my mouthwash, alcohol free, and just doing what I can do to just kind of get this to hurry up and heal, because, baby, this been a journey with these teeth. Like, yeah, so, okay, that's out the way. And I showed y'all my portable blender. And I want to say this. Y'all, for real. If you run upon my channel, you don't know who I am, that's fine. You can get acquainted with me. I can go back through. I'm gonna do a report. You have to have the right people around you. If you're gonna have them around you, it's so much evilness in this world right now going on, and if you don't have the right people surrounding you, then please let them go. Let them go. Let them go. Let fake people or people that want to see your demise or want to harm you, please drop them people off at the nearest bus stop, baby. Because when I tell you, I've had people that was close to me, you know, and not to say I even had to let them go. They dropped off. They dropped their own self off, which is a blessing, because if you ain't meant for me, or you ain't meant to be around me, yeah, you need to go. You need to go ahead and drop your own self out. Don't worry, I ain't even got to cut you off, because you know what? God told me this year, he got me. And baby, anybody that ain't for me this year ain't gonna be around me. So I'm just so thankful for my eyes, both of them, living right, open wide, and getting the negativity out of my life. You know, I done had people that been around for years, and hey, they ain't gonna be around this year. And you think I'm crying about it? No. Now, am I a little displeased about it? Yeah, because you've had these people in your circle or surrounding you, and you thought these people loved you at one point. They didn't. They showed their true natural asses. I'm sorry. I'm gonna do this year. I told myself I am investing in me. Meaning, I'm investing in me all the way around. I got to push me. I got to motivate me. I got to be confident in me. I ain't looking for that in nobody else this year. I got to do it. This time around, it's for me. That is my saying all for the year. This time around, it's for me. And if I'm going to be a little selfish with it this year, then that's fine. I deserve to be selfish. Because, baby, you can pour into people, and they'll drink up everything you pouring into them, and they ain't pouring shit into you. So if that's the case, let them people go, baby. I just me out of your life. You will look for me before I would ever look for you. I done had to take a social media cleanse as well, and the only social media I really have at this moment in time is Instagram. I don't have a Facebook right now. And of course I'm on YouTube, but I've been getting my fulfillment from watching YouTube videos and watching other relatable people. I love watching small channels because I love watching people that are relatable to my life, or people that's doing stuff like I'm doing, you know. So that's girl, I be binge watching some of y'all videos. Like, keep going. Keep putting them videos up. Even if you only get 50 views, 20 views, 5 views, please keep going, because, baby, I'm watching. And that's how I feel about people that's watching me. I'm like, if I only get 1 view, baby, it don't matter. I'm gonna keep going, especially this year. You want to blog these moments. You want to have a memory or a recollection of this stuff, because sometimes all you have is the memory. Or you only have that picture, or you have a recording. Record, baby. Don't worry about who ain't looking. They weren't looking from the get-go. They don't care. They mad because it's you and not them. But I'm just like, how could you turn on me in my darkest hour? You know? You just have to question. You just have to question that. But you know what? I ain't even worried about it. I ain't crying about it, because guess what? If you ain't here and I'm still going on, I ain't need you. I ain't need you here. We'll talk more. And I might even come back when I'm on my way to my interview. Or I'm waiting outside. Because I'm going to get there. Of course, I'm going to get there a couple minutes early just to kind of relax my mind and just go in there and rock it, y'all. So, just stay right here. Your girl might finna be going back to the sleep lab. So, if I get this, not even if I get this, because this is a goal for myself anyway for the new year. I'm definitely going to work so hard to study for my boards, and I gotta get that credential this year. I mean, it just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But yep, the interview went well, y'all. So I will update as I get updates. But until then, we just gonna leave it off. Your girl rock that ish. Okay. Boom. We got our coffee now. We can get started. I can tell you about my interview from yesterday. This smoothie is really good. I don't drink coffee. I never got into coffee. All my years of working nights, I never got attached to coffee. So this is my green smoothie. This is my break. I definitely was being myself in the interview. I didn't go in there and try to be nobody else, just me. I gave them a bit of my personality. And I answered the questions I felt as adequately as I could answer. I know they asked me about prioritizing tasks at work, teamwork, conflict with a co-worker that you work with, just a bunch of different stuff. Oh, what attracted me to the position, stuff like that. So I answered the questions as adequately as I could. We laughed a couple times, like I said before. They laughed, I laughed. So it was a nice interview. It was 4, y'all had to interview with 4 people. It was like panel style. It was of course, the manager of the sleep lab, the director or lead over the EEG department. So it's the sleep in the EEG. And then they had the lead sleep tech. She was also in the interview. And then the front office personnel, which she said she is also trained to be a sleep tech. So, okay. So it was all 4 of them. Because at first I was like, oh, dang, you know, baby, I got an interview in front of a bunch of people. And remind you, I have not been on an interview in years. So it was a refreshing experience for me. Because I haven't, like I said, I haven't had an interview in about 2 years plus. Well, no, more than 2 years, because I was at hospital for 6, and then to get the caregiver, I didn't really have to go through but a phone interview. But anyway, the interview went well. It went good. She told me I should hear something back in a couple of weeks if I don't, from the recruitment team. If I don't hear anything back, then she told me to give them a call. So I think that's a good sign, because if I don't hear anything back within a couple of weeks, give you a call. So that means y'all want me to be on the team. I know. Good news for me. But it's always something. The position is, of course, sleep tech. Sleep positions are, most of them are at night, and sometimes you can get on the day side. But I would, if I go back and work in the sleep lab, I definitely would want to go back to nights. I mean, it's just more calmer. It's more, I didn't know how good I had it in the sleep lab until I actually started working days and doing EEGs. Now, I am blessed to be skilled in both. Be out of the way, honey. See, we work at night, you get your work done, you get your shift over with, you go to work, do your shifts and get them over with and be out the way, honey. But in daytime, it's like all that overhead and all that extra stuff. And see, at nighttime, you don't have to deal with all that. You don't have to deal with all that overhead and supervisors and this and that and walkthroughs and all that kind of stuff. Because all that stuff happens on the day side. But this is where being a single mom doesn't pay. And what I mean, because I've always had obstacles in my career of working. Well, of course, the shift is they do 410s. They work Monday through Thursday. They have the weekends off. They ain't that amazing? She said it will be occasional on-call weekends because of the EEG. Well, not occasional. It's sometimes, I guess they have an EEG person. They have an EEG tech. She works the weekend. So when she decides she needs vacation or some time off, I guess that's when the sleep techs will step in and rotate the weekend shift or whatever. But I guess that's whenever she decides she needs time off. So that's amazing. That shift is beautiful. Monday through Thursday, 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. Right? Good. But here's the deal with me. Because I don't have a support team here at home like that. And when I say support team, meaning someone can keep my kids from the time that I work to the time I get off and keep them, you know, that's what I mean. Like, my mom, she works at night herself doing nursing, and, you know, the situation with me and her dad is just kind of like, what do I do? I have this opportunity that can be beautiful and amazing for me to get back into my sleep field, but I have this obstacle because now I got to figure out what I'm going to do with my kids if deciding to take the offer, because it hasn't been an offer placed yet. But if it is one, now I got to figure out what am I going to do with my kids at night for me to work if I'm going to go back to the sleep lab. And I went back and forth with this all day yesterday. I'm like, I'm excited and I'm happy because the interview went well and I'm pretty sure I will get an offer. But now, I don't even know if I would be able to fully accept the offer because I don't know what I'm doing with my kids. Like, you know, it's always something. You just can't, I can never just 100% lock in to what I need to do. But, I just been, you know, going back and forth. Trying not to stress too badly about it. She did ask me in the interview, did I have a preference, or did I want, you know, mostly nights or did I want day? And honestly, this is what it is between us. Honestly, if I go back to the sleep lab, I want to work nights. That's ideally for me. But with how my life is set up, and I'm a single mom, I know y'all like, girl, stop saying that, but it's true. I'm a single mom, so days would work better for my life situation because I can put the kids in daycare and go to work and get off and, you know, do what I need to do. But if I'm working at night, that poses just an extra step or two for me to even try to do that, you know. And days will be better for my life, but nights is what I want to do. You see what I'm saying? So now it's like it's clashing because I personally want to work nights. I don't want to go to day shift, and I may have to just talk to her if I get a chance to talk to her again about what's, you know, my obstacle. About trying to work at night. She wanna go mess with him. But I might have to just talk to her about my obstacle. You waving to the camera? I might just have to talk to her about my obstacle, and if they want me well enough, then we can, like I was saying, hopefully I can talk with the manager if I do get an offer. That's even if I do get an offer on the table and the offer is decent. They got the pay scale corrected, and not corrected, but they got it in the correct spot that I feel comfortable with. And I feel, because I don't want to, if this opportunity is for me, then it's for me. I definitely don't want to turn this opportunity down, you know. But I also got to think real life, what I have going on. I have kids. I working nights, being single. It's just not going to work too well, because even if I get their grandma, which his mom is a very big help to me when it comes to the girls, so she'll watch them, and the most she's watched them is like 2 days. Now we're talking 4 10-hour shifts, so 4 days they would have to be 4 nights they would actually have to technically be living with their grandma. That's even if she agreed to help me. If I decide to work nights, and that's kind of a lot, because I actually don't even want to send my kids off away from me 4 nights a week so I can work. You know, I just don't want to do that. I did that with Naya when I first started working at the sleep lab. When she was a baby, she had to stay with my mom a lot when I worked at nights, because I did 4 10-hour shifts. And I told them in the interview that I preferred to do 12-hour shifts, because if you get 12-hour shifts, you can break it up and you can work 3 days. And I probably could have worked that out to where it would have worked, because I was doing 12-hour shifts before in the daytime. So I could have did, 12-hour shifts at night probably wouldn't have been too bad. But when you start talking 4 shifts, it's kind of a lot, especially when you have kids and you're going to be away from them that amount of days. It's just kind of, it's a lot, y'all. So here I am. God is placing this opportunity in front of me, and it's like I don't even know what to do, or would I even be able to sign on and accept this, because I gotta do what's gonna be best for me and my kids. Honestly, I gotta do what my real life is providing, and I so badly want to go back and work at the sleep lab, and I don't want to sign on to work days and then I get stuck on the day shift and I can never move to the night shift. That's kind of what happened to me at my previous job. I was working days, and that was fine until I wanted to switch over and work nights, and I never got the opportunity to go work at night in the sleep lab, and that really frustrated me, because that's what I really wanted to do. Now, I was all for working days at first, because I was like, yes, it's giving me the opportunity to be home in the evening with my child, and I was able to do that. It was easy for me to work days at the beginning, but I also wanted the opportunity to go to nights, and I definitely don't want to get on. If you know my struggle, you know what I'm talking about. I don't want to get on the day shift, and they get complacent with me being on the day shift, and then I'm never able to move to the night shift, because you already done filled up all the spots, and now I don't have the opportunity to work nights, and that's what I want to really do. So it's a pulling tug, I don't know, but I can't put my eggs in one basket. Even though this opportunity is amazing for me, I don't want to put my eggs in one basket. I'm going to have to continue to keep looking for jobs. Like I say, I mostly was looking for remote jobs anyway at this day and time. But if I can't find a remote job and work from home job, I'm going to have to, get back out there in the field. But it's going to have to be something that's going to be suitable for my life. So I'm just going to keep applying for jobs. Keep praying that something will open up. Something will come along and help me along the way. I don't know when you get this video. Hopefully you get it on Sunday, like I told myself. Y'all get this video on Sunday. But we'll keep checking back in. This is day 3. If you want to join the little 2 smooth in 1 meal, go ahead. I'm on day 3. I'll be, by the time you get this video, I'll be about done. But you can still jump in anytime. Any comments, leave them down below. Any feedback, leave them down below. You got some suggestions what I should do about this situation, about being offered working at night with any, you know what, any single parents that work at night. Please tap in and let me know how do you do it, and you don't really have a full support at home. I really just want to keep making her appearance and listening to my video. So I'll talk with you guys later. We'll check in.